There was definitely that sort of watershed moment of where, for the first time this season, Anfield as a whole sung, "We're going to win the league," and now you're going to believe us. And that there's been some people who've been saying like whether they've joined in or not. I'll be honest, I was singing it at the top of my lungs. Were you giving it a go last night?
Yeah, 100%. The moment it was full time in
So
that
great
Arsenal
to hear.
game,
Giving it beans. Yeah.
The thing was, I was like, right, I'm not going to check my phone. I'm not going to see what's going on in the Arsenal game. Was I shite? I was on my, like, it's terrible to be on your phone in the game, but I was literally every 2 minutes, my dad was going, "What's the score?
Honestly,
What's the score?"
it's like, I know it was like a later than usual kickoff, but like I was going into the upper main, and usually the queue is like almost down to like taggies from the upper main. It's like it's a wild
It's
queue.
ridiculous.
There was no queue last night, and I got onto the concourse and realised it's because everyone had got in early, had a bevy, and was just stood around the tellies on the concourse watching the Arsenal game.
And they'd put it on as well,
Yeah.
and sometimes they don't
It
put
was
it
on
on.
at half
but
time. I was like, there might be a chance I don't go for the second half.
They didn't
see
even
this
like.
out.
I know, we were saying that.
They didn't even put our game on. It was just Arsenal because the club knew. They were like, people are going to stand in here, and I was so excited because my dad was going, right, when we get into the ground, I'll get the Sky Go up and we'll watch it on my phone. We walked in, it was on every telly, and I was like, oh,
I'm
yeah.
not going to struggle.
No, but my nerves were completely gone. But I went for a wee break and I heard everyone go, "Oh," and I was like, "Oh no, what's happening?" My nerves are going. But yeah, no, I defo give it a go last night, singing so loud. Once it was full time, it felt like everyone believed them. Once they dropped points, that's it, isn't it? It is happening, and I have the most pessimistic dad in the entire world where he's like, not until it's mathematically impossible do I believe. And last night at full time he turned to me and was like, "That's it, we've done it." And I was like, "Yeah, great win." He was like, "No, we've won the league, that is ours, and I believe now." And I was like, oh, of all the people to say it, the most pessimistic man in the world who's traumatised from all those seasons of us not winning it, he believes now, and that was me going, right. Although I said it after City, I was like, it's 100% ours now. And I feel like it was such a professional performance because so many players I thought were going to be absolutely legged from that City game, and I didn't think they could go again. The fact that Szoboszlai was on the team sheet, I was like, God, he's going to be strolling around. I was knackered just watching him the other day. And
He was strolling around just in a different way.
yeah, strolling around in a different way, just
Swaggering.
knocking the ball into the goal. But yeah, unbelievable. And now I'm just filled with excitement, and it does feel like the nerves are gone from the ground now. That was something that's been a problem for a while. You could feel Anfield was nervous and people weren't really singing for a few games, and it was just so tense at all times. And it was me as well. I was probably part of the problem. I was feeling on edge, but yesterday it just felt like we were unleashed, really. We all believed, and that's it for me. I do believe it's ours now.
Yeah, well, we're all
Done the
believing.
maths, Josh.
Go on, hit me with the maths.
When we're going to win it, where we're going to win it.
Tell me.
It's 3 scenarios, right? If it goes very well for us in the next few games.
Southampton.
No. It's if Arsenal drop the points, you sort of think they will in 2 of the next 4, like maybe against Chelsea, maybe against at Goodison, possibly. If they do that bit and we win out, then I think is about 5 games' time we could. That's our best case scenario at Leicester. That's where the party would be at Leicester. Wow. That's the earliest. There's then a slightly likelier chance that it happens at Tottenham the week later. That's at Anfield. There's a fairly good chance it happens the week after that, home to Arsenal. That's fucking weird. I mean, if you bet,
see, I think I want the Guard of Honour from Arsenal.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I think
you want it done.
I want it done.
Oh, so do I.
Tottenham Guard of Honour.
Yeah, sooner the better. Yeah. But I don't know what the bookies would say the likeliest day for it to happen would be. Maybe Tottenham, but I think it's pretty close to it being Arsenal, which is spooky, really, isn't it? But if you want to calm your dad's nerves, because I'm not that dissimilar, but I always go for what is the actual calm down, Rob. It's not about superstition. What's the probability? The probability you get from the bookies, they'll tell you what's going to happen. Really, well, I think we're about 97% now to win this league. That's pretty darn likely.
You are a fairly superstitious man as well, though, aren't you?
With football,
you're a little stitious. Definitely.
With football, yeah. Oh yeah, magpies do my head in, all kinds of ladders.
But you hate playing Newcastle, Andy. Another one.
Yeah.
We've won the league again.
So it's too exciting for us. It's all, but you've got to check your privilege now. Almost like we're going to win the league. I mean, we just dream of this stuff, and we won it once under Klopp, and we thought, and then it didn't happen when we got 97 points, and then we couldn't defend the title, and then there was COVID. You think we'll not win it again, and then just like that, with a new manager, you go, well, we've got to go backwards now to go forwards. We've lost the best manager of all time. we're not going to get better, are we, all of a sudden? Nobody expected that. Everyone thought top 4. Come on, that's all right. Be fair to the new guy. Not to go forward and win the bloody league. I mean, it's beyond our wildest dreams, really.